Hello, Nakama, and welcome to the Church of One Piece. I am your pastor, the One Piece Apologist, and today we will be taking a look at Chapter 10, Incident at the Tavern. So, it's a great chapter. Starts out with Nami drinking the Buggy Pirates under the table. I think I mentioned it in my live action reviews that Nami is very capable at holding her liquor. There is some chance that she's actually slightly getting rid of it, and she's just not really drinking it. But generally, as far as we understand, she is able to hold her liquor very well, and she does this so that she can drink everybody else under the table, and then rob them blind, right? So I love that that's her plan with the Buggy Pirates. She's just gonna outdrink them all, and then steal all the treasure. Of course, then she goes to talk to Luffy, and he, he's in a cage, tied up with ropes, and all he can think about is he's hungry, right? And then he starts chewing on the bars, and I honestly couldn't tell whether he was chewing on the bars because he thought that he might be able to chew through them and escape, or if he was just hungry, if that was just his solution to the hunger problem, and just eat these bars then. I don't know. It's hard to tell with Luffy. No. And then love that Buggy almost falls for Luffy's trick of, oh, you're going to let me go or whatever, and it's just like, and then Buggy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you go. No, wait, I'm not gonna let you go. And I thought that was really funny. That Buggy, kind of falls for that stupid trick. But Buggy balls are no joke. They demonstrate the power there, and they're like, yeah, it's the power to level a town. I'm like, that is wild. That is too much destructive power. And it's but what's interesting really about it to me is that it's not something that Buggy himself can do, right? It's like an item that he uses, like obviously made by someone or purchased somewhere, kind of, right? Like, so these extra destructive cannonball things are not something though that is like coming directly from him, right? But Buggy is ruthless, right? He's just like, in order to prove your loyalty to me, Nami, kill your ex-boss right now, But she doesn't want to kill Luffy. She feels very backed into the corner there because she has not come prepared to put her life on the line in this battle against pirates, and so she doesn't want to kill Luffy, but because she feels that killing him would make her just as bad as a pirate, and so she ends up whacking the guy down and then putting the wick out with her bare hands, which hurts so bad, just like burning your hands. But I think that, that is like her moment where she kind of is putting her life on the line because, well, it is just a burn on the hands. It is putting her desire to make sure that she doesn't take a life over her own health and well-being, And so I think that was just the first hint of like, oh, maybe Nami could make some good decisions here, right? Then we get, all these seeds planted of why Nami doesn't like pirates, right? And she even says that they took someone dear to her, right? They killed someone that she loved. And again, I love these seeds being planted because it won't be for another like 30 or 40 chapters or something like that, I think, that we might get there, but it's a really good part of the story, and I love that we're already foreshadowing it now, And we go back to talk to Luffy again, and you close enough to him, you see there are actual chew marks on the cage bars, and I guess he was actually making progress. He was whittling it down. He was going to get through there eventually and escape, right? So I thought that was really funny. Just a funny detail for Oda to draw in. He could have just drawn the bars straight. He's made no progress, but instead he made those chew marks in it, which I thought was really fun. Everyone, of course, knows Zoro by his reputation. All the pirates there and everything are like, oh, he's Zoro, the pirate hunter, oh, he's here to take Captain Buggy's head, and of course Buggy thinks that taking Zoro down will actually get him notoriety. But that it is interesting to see because, of course, Zoro was hyped up as this very well known strong bounty hunter in the East Blue, and so Buggy and really any pirate with a high bounty on their heads like Buggy, I'm sure spent a fair amount of time looking over their shoulder for this Romanor Zoro, and so I think that it just makes a lot of sense that Buggy was like, oh, you're Zoro, you must have come to take my head. Well, you can try, but I'm gonna take yours. I thought that was a cool little way for that to happen and for everyone to be aware of each other and all that. But then of course Zoro, no problem, 3-sword style, just cuts him down, and he's out of there, right? But like one of the last panels is Luffy kind of going, that was too easy, and so we'll have to see what's going to happen in chapter 11. Is Buggy truly defeated? What was it just that easy? We'll find out next time, right? So until then, that will be our review of Chapter 10, Incident at the Tavern. And as always, One Piece be with you.